We'll be good.
I think we're okay.
A plan has been achieved. Sort of.
Yeah. Okay?
Ish. A plan-ish. I prefer to have a good idea than a full-fledged plan. 11%. I like more 70% plan. 70% planning and 30%, I don't know what happened. That wasn't what I planned to do. It's pretty. All right, well, y'all, we're back. Again, my name is Alex Winters. I'm going to not stand in front of the speaker there. Save your ears for the songs. Again, these are all songwriters from the Georgetown Songwriters group. There's a sweet spot, and it's not right there.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, we're getting Quentin to run for his money. Everybody give Quentin a hand for running sound tonight. And give Ronnie a hand for cooking in the back. He's been cooking some awesome salmon and Jaeger schnitzel and Wiener schnitzel and all the schnitzels. All right, I'm going to start introducing these guys. On the far right, I have to find my place here. We have Patrick Baker. Patrick found his way into our group by way of a Facebook recommendation and has been with the group for about a year now, I think. Ish? 2 years? Okay, 2 years now. It's been a long 1 year. He's influenced by two musical worlds, his parents' record collection consisting of pop, rock, folk, and country from the 60s and also 90s rock. Patrick studied jazz at San Francisco State and songwriting at the Songwriting School of Los Angeles. He was a guitarist in bands in the Bay Area before moving to LA to learn music production. He spent a few years songwriting and producing for local artists in Los Angeles before moving to Austin during the pandemic, which is when we met. Patrick writes emotionally honest lyrics, dealing with his own struggles with depression, loneliness, interpersonal relationships, and social issues. His music has been described as a cross between dark Americana and 90s alternative. And tonight he's joined by Chris, his guitarist. And they have a couple of projects they're working on. They'll tell you more about that later. In the middle, we have George Rios, who you guys have all seen here before, including one time on a scooter.
Okay.
You remember the scooter? George is a multi-instrumentalist who graduated from Austin High School. He plays, you can correct me if I'm wrong, guitar, bass, mandolin, banjo, steel guitar, and I think even keyboard, a little bit, tiny bit, two-fingered keyboard. Okay, and maybe some other instruments.
Yeah.
Did I get them all?
Trumpet.
Trumpet! Oh my God, trumpet! Duh, he played trumpet at Dan's wedding. We did a song together, it was great. George is a late bloomer when it comes to songwriting, but he's been playing in bands a long time. His original music typically has a country rock feel, but he can play a variety of genres and loves to write songs about the rain. Ask him about it. It's still a mystery how George ended up in our group. Some say he was led by a great force. I lost my place here. It was a good story. No, it's a mystery how he ended up in our group. Some say he was led by a great force drawn to the center of town with only his guitar to guide him. Others say he was just always there. However he found us, George is known for being a bit of an overachiever, typically bringing 2 or 3 songs to each meeting. He has been putting the work into honing his craft and has been a joy to have him as a staple in the group for the past few years. George also recently released his first single, Brand New Day, which can be listened to on your favorite streaming platforms. And here, right, this guy, right, handsome guy right here in this, what's that hat called? You don't know, just this hat, this sexy hat. Alan Jefferson, who was born a drummer, but has since transformed himself into a singer-songwriter. Alan and I met, you can correct me if I'm wrong, through some mutual friends. Did we meet at an open mic? At an open mic. and I invited him to come to our group and, quote, get the juice. So how many songwriters do we have in the audience tonight? Awesome, awesome, you guys. If you haven't been to a meeting, you should come. I talk about getting the juice all the time. One thing that creatives do when they get in a room with other creatives is they get inspired. And so I just love putting songwriters together in a room to see what happens, and a lot of times some pretty cool stuff comes out of it. So that's what I mean when I say the juice. Alan came to his first meeting in the summer of 2022 and made it to almost every meeting since. He's currently working on his first single titled Dogwood, which he hopes to release digitally in the next couple of months. Alan's music can be described as adult contemporary with a hint of country. His two biggest influences are Jackson Browne and James Taylor, but like most of us, he's also influenced by his favorite bands, which include Rush, Pink Floyd, Queen, and Foo Fighters. And without further ado, the last set of the night, the Georgetown Songwriter group, folks, and then Patrick, why don't you kick us off?
Good evening. So I go by the Dark Sea is my artist name. Chris, my friend over here, is playing some guitar with me, and more of a rock band type of thing. But this is definitely going to be a fun thing for us to do. This first song was actually inspired by a songwriting group that I went to in Los Angeles. This is actually the first song I ever wrote, and it's unfortunately there's been some people in my life that struggle with different addictions and things like that, and they're no longer in my life because of that. But it's kind of an ode to them, just hoping the best for them and that it can move past their own struggles. So this song's called My Brother's Keeper.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? So, yeah, I've written several rain songs. I've got A rain, double A rain, triple A rain, rain songs. This is one of the songs that I wrote probably when I first started the group project in 2014. And I owe it all to Alex Winters. Sun beat down on an old man's head, sweat dripping down, all you do is dread. Another day gone, not a drop from the sky. 40 days and 40 nights, he prayed for rain with all his might. Looked to the sky, cursed the sun. The Lord looked down, and he whispered, son, I put that there for a reason. Gives you life everlasting. You work the land, so shall you reap. Your pockets deep, so much you keep. You close your eyes, ignore your brother's needs. I give you what you're asking for. You know I've heard these words before. They call me the teacher. Now here's a lesson. And the rain came down, and he lost, never found. Careless wishes, and you will be found. And the rain came down. It rained for weeks, swelled the creeks. Lakes was filled, many people killed. The world in darkness, only the moon could be seen. Well, the crops won't grow, the sun don't shine. Souls were lost when they won't toe the line. Yeah, y'all had your time. You poisoned the water, you killed the trees, ravaged the land, spread your disease. Yes, my children, it's time for a redesign. And the rain came down, and he lost and I found. Careless wishes, and you will be found. And the rain came down. He calmed the waters with his breath. Not a human soul was left. No evil heart shall ever beat again, and the world will heal once more. And the rain came down, and he lost, never found. Careless wishes, you will be found. And the rain came down. Yeah, the rain came down. Yeah, the rain came down. Thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. So Alex told me to change the order of my songs. So the first song I'm going to do is called The Perfect Week. And my son actually gave me the prompt for this one. Him and his buddies were going to write a screenplay for a movie. And the movie's called The Perfect Week. So I said, well, if you write this movie, can I write a song? Can I write the title song for it? He said, sure. Well, I wrote the song, but he's never written the movie, so. So anyway, this is called The Perfect Week. Yep. Week.